good morning now. It is good morning. You know, I was recording a little bit in the nighttime last night. It was like 2 a.m. You know, I didn't end up going to sleep until closer to 3 o'clock. And with it being, I'm in a rush to get to my school to get my observation hours in. So, shoot, I probably got a good 4 hours of sleep or so. I'm feeling it. After I get my observation hours, I'm just getting 2 hours in today. I'm observing from 8 o'clock to 10 because I'm gonna leave the school at 10. They'll put me in. I only need to get a couple hours of observations for this college class. So, you know, getting the 2 hours in today is going to make getting the rest of the hours a lot easier. So I'm sucking up. So I'm forgetting my tiredness right now. I'm pretty much working like a triple today because I'm going to get my observation hours in, just 2 of them. Slide over to work at Raising Cane's at 11 o'clock. And then I get off of there at 3 o'clock before I gotta go back into my restaurant job at 4. So, you know. I'm gonna try and leave the restaurant job. I'm gonna try and leave there at 10 o'clock p.m. You know, I could leave at that 10 o'clock if I like clean up early and all that stuff. So yeah, man, I was researching prop firms a lot last night too, and you know, I was gonna combine a lot of different funded accounts, you know, until I found out, you know, Awanda Prop Firm Trader was looking like a good prop firm, but then I found out that they don't accept U.S. clients. And it's like, well, you know, if I can't do them, you know, I don't want to do other prop firms because firms like Funding Traders seem like they have a pretty bad reputation. So I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'll just go with Ment Funding. You know, I used to watch Ment FX when he was making videos, you know. So I was watching his YouTube content, and I was there to witness him create his prop firm live, and the fact that his prop firm is still going without any like complaints of payouts. You know, I'm getting ready to take $1 million challenge with MentFX. So yeah, man, I'm about like 2-3 minutes away from the school. I don't want to record or do anything inside the school, especially because I'm only going to be there, you know, just these 2 hours. Man, yeah, what's good again? YouTube Doozy Dusty. Man, I didn't get any videos of me inside the building. It went by quick, you know. I just got 2 hours of my clinicals. They're just observation hours. So it was pretty smooth, man. I knew this teacher that I'm observing from high school, so when I found out that I was able to observe him, oh man, it was like nothing but love. You know, he was like the boys' track coach when I was in high school, and dude was smart. He was kind of like a founding father of like sports science. You know, people are you know, some people are really into training, you know, science-based. The dude seemed pretty woke. But you know, he was teaching. I'm just observing him. He's going over some math for these youngins. But he gave me kind of the free ball to be like, hey, you know, if you're just observing, I'll let you do your thing. I told him, like, hey, you know, I took a couple of classes over the summer, so he kind of told me, he's like, hey, you know, take advantage of the time that you're being here, get some work done out the way, which I did. So my summer school semester is looking pretty good. I was able to do a lot of work while doing these clinical observation hours, so I only got 9 more. Darn, man. I'm like, darn, man. I was recording a video of me in a parking lot, and then my video just cut off. But I think the last part I was leading off on was the fact that I only need 9 more hours left to complete my clinical observation hours. You know, so that's really good. The summer school, which I'm doing my observation hours at, the high school I'm doing it at, you know, their summer school is 4.5 hours long because it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, goes until 12:30. So if I only need 9 more hours, that's only 2 full days more I have left to attend. So I'll get that done in July. So, you know, these classes are keeping me busy, but I'm glad that these classes that I'm taking 3 classes over the summer. One's like education, one's like a childhood development / psychology class, and my third one is calculus 1. I fucking took calculus 1 so many times in my life and got nothing higher than a D every single time I took it, man. So I'm taking it again, and I started off horrible, bro. Like, the first day of class, the class is all online for one, but the first day of class, you know, was on a Monday, and I worked a double that Monday. I didn't get off of work, you know, I think I worked like 10 in the morning until, I know I didn't leave work until 11-ish o'clock. And, you know, so I got in my car. I remember seeing the time. It was like 11:15 something, and it said like module 1 due today. And I'm like, darn, there's already an assignment due first day of class. I was working all day, so I didn't know. So I took a 0 on my first assignment. So, man, I was like beating myself up, and I'm like, man, this is day 1. I'm off on. It feels like I took a losing trade first trade of the evaluation. So really, I'm just gonna use it as motivation to be like, hey, I started off on the wrong track. So day 1, my grade is pretty much a 0%, you know, F, failing. But my goal is to end the class with at least an 80%. So, I mean, I could get an 80% and be happy with it, but I'm gonna shoot for an A because it's freaking Calc 1. I plan on taking these future math classes, so I feel like I ought to be a darn, you know, mathematician at Calc 1. I mean, this is going to be like my third time now taking the class. I know I took it like twice in high school. I took it my junior year of high school, which was when COVID hit, but then I dropped that class because I was like, I'm taking it online and I'm just falling behind. That's when I got into day trading too. So I took it, so then I just retook calculus. Calculus was like the highest math you could take at my school. So I was just like, whatever, I could care less about taking other math classes. I wish I took statistics in high school. I didn't take it until college, and I wasn't locked in on it, so I got a D in that. But yeah, I got a D in calculus in high school too, and I didn't pass the AP exam. So then I retook it in college and got a D in it again. So now I'm taking the class again. So that's just my little rant. You know, I'm becoming a math teacher, so it's kind of embarrassing the fact that it's taking me this much time just to pass calculus. But it's taking me this much time because I don't even look at the notes. Like, you know,
I've been doing the past couple of homework assignments, just recalling information that I remember learning when I was in high school. Some information I learned years ago. So I'm just trying to lock in now. I'm like, you know, I'm still trading, still taking math classes. I gotta lock in, man. I just gotta tune the outside world out when it's time. Take good notes when it's time. Yeah, man, I just gotta get locked in. So honestly, I should read over the dang calculus textbook for the time I got before work. You know, that honestly might be the move. But yeah, I'm driving over to Planet Fitness right now. You know, after getting my 2 hours of observation in the morning, I left school at 10, and I go into work at 11:30. So I really got about an hour-ish to myself. So it's like, okay, do I bust open the textbook? Do I take a nap? Do I get a workout in? I want a nap. Yeah, man. My main concern is just getting through the workday today. Maybe I might even get some dang coffee out here. Because your boy is tired, man. Doozy Dusty is tired, dude. Barely been getting any sleep. And it's been this way my whole life. That's why I'm not darn 6 foot tall, man. That's why I'm stuck at 5'7". You know, I'd be staying up late in middle school, high school, procrastinating on my homework. You know, staying up late on my phone. You know, that probably stunted my growth. And the fact that I'm still doing, like, man, I gotta start prioritizing my health. And that starts with prioritizing sleep. But, hey, man, I'm gonna get through today. I'm gonna get to this money. And I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm gonna see, it's just a matter of when I get this funded account with MintFX. I don't know if, you know, my phone cut off earlier. I don't remember if I was ranting about MintFX yet, but MintFX is seeming like my platform of choice because, you know, I want to go with Top Step. I want to go with my funded futures, but, you know, Top Step will only allow you to get funded at starting off at 150K. So I want to get funded, but I want the funded to be worthwhile. I don't want to put all this time if I'm just going to get a little baby, you know, $5,000 payout. You know, I want to get payouts in the tens of thousands. Or at least with, you know, MintFX offers $1 million account. I'm just messaging these people on his Discord, you know, because, yeah, I was doing more and more research through these past couple of days, and, you know, the platform I was looking at, they don't even accept U.S. residents. So MintFX, man, I'm gonna run it up, you know, and it's gonna be a long time coming. You know, I grew up watching MintFX, man, on YouTube. You know, freaking trying out his supply and demand strategy, and so I'm gonna go on Discord, message these folks, see what they got to say about Mint funding. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be really productive on my laptop as soon as I finish with this workday on my free time, man. I just gotta get through the workday. There we go, man. Pulled up to my light post. I made it to Canes. I made it into Canes. I got a clock in almost an hour, like 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna change into my work shirt here, and yeah, honestly, take a nap before going in today. That's gonna, like, I'm still gonna sleep good tonight, but if I take a nap, I think that'll do me better. I don't got no food anyway. So yeah, I got my work shirt. Yeah, I'll just put my hat on my head. Let it act as a little sleep mask or something. Sleep like this in the car. It's pretty hot out here though. So whatever.
I could set up a laptop, or I could set up a hotspot and be on my laptop, but I'm just gonna be on my phone. But yeah, God, this is how I get ready for work, man. Man, what's good, YouTube? I got off of work a little bit ago, man. Took like a 20-minute nap in a car before I went into Canes, and I woke up so sweaty. But man, that Canes shift went by quick. That was a quick 4.5 hours, or no, it was only 3.5 hours, 11:30 to 3. But now I got 20 minutes. It's like 3:30 right now, so I got a good 20 minutes. I'm just gonna nap here. Take a 20-minute nap here, and just go in to work after that. See some animals over there. It's like some ducks. Oh, there's some geese. Yeah, this is a cool spot. I wish I had more time to nap, but yeah, I'm just gonna put my alarm on. I wish I had more time to nap, but that nap before Canes did me good, so I'm only able to nap for 20 minutes before I gotta go clock into this shit. But napping in the grass is gonna be better. I was sweating so much in the car. But here, man, it's not strong, it's a breeze, so the breeze is coming in, and there's some shade here, so I'm gonna put just like my uniform over my eyes, and yeah, I'm gonna get napping. I'm already forfeiting. I could have took a 30-minute nap. Now it's gonna be only 20 minutes long because I was like on my phone. So yeah, I gotta stop being on my phone if it's just about some beat bull. And yeah, I gotta get some energy to take a nap. Man, let's go. I'm almost done with work now. You know, I just gotta finish up cleaning up a little bit. Man, I'm so happy I got cleaned up early so I could leave out of here. But I'm advertising my YouTube on these Discords, on TGR's Discord and MentFX's Discord. Hopefully I get some subscribers out of that. I'm gonna try to advertise more of my YouTube on TikTok and Instagram. Man, I'm gonna try and edit this vlog now today, man. I gotta get on the grind. You know, my work day is gonna end soon, but the real work, as far as day trading, buying this $1 million evaluation, man, it starts now. I can't put my foot off the brakes, man. I'm excited to get this mini vacation, man. Let's go. Man, let's go. Oh my gosh. Finally off of work, bro. I can't believe I was sleeping right over here in the shade, man, before work. Oh, Lord. Man, it feels good to be off. Yeah, man, since I was napping all day, man, I'm finna go take myself over to Planet Fitness and get me a quick workout in, man. I've been slacking on staying active like that and pushing my body because I've been missing out on sleep. You know, I lift weights at Planet Fitness, so I don't want to like yeah, man, I'm in my car now. I could go home whenever, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get me a nice little workout and take a nice shower when I get home. I don't know. I mean, I got my wallet on me, so I might just submit the payment. I think that's more than likely gonna be the case, for me to submit the payment to buy the $1 million funding. Because, bro, this is episode 1. It's been a boring vlog, or at least for me it's been a boring vlog, but it's episode 1. Margin call to millions. And you got to take that leap. If you want to live a life that you got to live, you got to do things that you never did before. So be successful in prop firm trading. That's something I'm going to have to lock in on. And I can't do it without the evaluation. So I'm going to go ahead and buy mine so that I could look for trade setups, you know, in the morning. So I'm not going to trade tonight. at all. But I can look at it in the morning when I'm getting ready to go. So I'm gonna get this workout in, man. Gotta go now before I start getting tired, because I want to get tired too, so I get some good sleep tonight. So I'm gonna try and get a good workout in. My phone's at 10% too, so I'm not gonna look to get any clips. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Yo, man, just got home. Man, my phone died a little bit after I got off of work, so you know, I'm ending the vlog here though now, because now that I got home, got showered off, finally got a meal inside of me. Boy, it's already midnight, so the day one vlog pretty much over now. I would do like a screen recording on my laptop of me loading up money into the prop firm, but it's like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna buy it off the camera, put money into the account, maybe then I could do a review of Mint Funding, because that's the prop firm that I chose. Ever since I made the decision to kind of go with Mint Funding, and ever since I joined their Discord, I got the ball rolling with that just about 2 days ago, and it seems like nothing but good people on MintFX's Discord. I'd be in TJR's Discord, and there's like a lot of idiots in there, just to keep it a stack. A lot of novice traders, a lot of just troll, meme type of interaction. MintFX, a lot of distinguished intellectuals on there. Somebody told me I could, once they discovered that I was seeking a lot of capital for funding, somebody gave me the good idea to check Apex Funding out, because you could buy multiple accounts with them, as opposed to Top Step. You can only get one account with them. My Funding Futures, I forgot how their funding is, but I think they maxed out at 450K. But these futures prop firms, they charge monthly fees for one. So that's why I like MintFX's model, because it's just the one-time fee. They're both similar in the way that they don't give you refunds anymore. I found that kind of weird, but it's whatever. I mean, the fee is really nothing compared to if you get funded. So you just got to get a 1% gain, and that covers your fee. So and then plus with these futures prop firms, they charge an initiation fee or an activation fee. So when you pass the evaluation, you got to pay a fee to use the account. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty ridiculous. It's like kind of goes against what the prop firm model should be. The model should be the prop firm recruits good traders, so that the firm gets multiple good traders to trade with them, so that the traders place good trades, so that they make money, but they also make money for the firm because they're using the firm's money. So the fact that these firms are charging initiation fees or activation fees, and then monthly fees for the evaluation, it's just kind of shady, counterintuitive. I don't know. But after all this stress, anxiety of researching different prop firms, I really do feel comfortable going with Mint Funding. So, I want to go ahead and end this vlog here now, and then I'm going to finally buy the evaluation off camera. So, yeah, man, I'm kind of glad I got today's vlog in though, because I got, my phone was low battery. I didn't get much action in the vlog per se, but I got to record kind of just a straight grinding day, where
I'm not really doing too much back testing. Not really doing much trading at all, but I got to capture what it took to get me to the level I'm at right now, which isn't anything impressive, but it's a foundation. And the foundation is, you know, putting hours into work, stacking the bread from the bread that you make, and then when you got a nice stack, you know, you make your money move. And the money move is to go with prop firms so that when you trade you can make more, you know, instead of, you know, trading with the money that you just saved up, you know, because I had a good week last month. I made $2,000 during that month. But you know, if that was on a prop firm, that would probably be like, you know, like 60K. You know, it's so there's definitely levels to this. So yeah, man. I've been ranting a lot on this vlog, but rightfully slow. I mean, this episode 1. These next couple episodes, it's gonna be a lot more action paced, a lot more, you know. It's gonna be a lot more progress being made. You know, I'll do some trade breakdowns, breaking down how my evaluation's going. So then I get you know, I don't see much content on the internet at all. You know, traders actually undergoing the app evaluation process and, you know, showing how the grind is. You know, a lot of these traders on the internet, they're like already driving Lamborghinis, you know, they're already, you know, having thousands to millions of dollars into their account. So I'm excited to get this all on camera, man. You know, I'm probably one of the more broker traders on the internet, but like, man, it's really a blessing in disguise, because I'll really be able to show you guys how to get to the bag, how to get to the money. And you know, I've been doing this thing for 4 years, so you know, definitely I'm just in the stream here now. You know, go ahead, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date, because I got a lot of fire videos coming out. You know, this vlog, I know I didn't put effort into this at all, you know, because all my effort has been going towards the grind, right? Showing up to work, you know, waking up early, like, you know, putting in work to find my trading strategy, you know. So and I still got more work to do, but I want you guys to subscribe so that you guys can stay up to date for future fire content, man. Y'all really seeing you know, y'all really seeing the upbringing, and I'm luckier than a lot of other people. But I mean, I really think that right now I'm laying out the keys to success. I mean, you know, you work your job, stack bread, and don't go too heavy with spending your money. You know, you want to save most of it and then build credit. So then, you know, if you're like me, you could get approved for a really good credit card. You know, I got a credit card with a $10,000 limit, and they're not gonna have, you know, it's interest-free payments for the first year. So if you sit at your job, just sit there, grind, don't even worry about trading, just worry about stacking bread and making your money situation a little bit better. Because a lot of traders, when they first start out, they get the money from their job, they trade with it, and then they lose it, and they're like, oh, I learned a lesson. You know, I'm not gonna do that again. You know, this ain't gonna happen overnight. You gotta grind. And I think if you just focus on your grind, build your credit, you could get approved for a good credit card like me. And you know, maybe you should be working on your trading while you are grinding. So then if you get a good credit card like me, hey, maybe you can afford a high stakes evaluation, you know, maybe with MentFX, like I'm going with, right? $1 million, you know, if you think about a 10% gain on that, I'm not going for a 10% gain, but 10% of 1 million is 100K, which 100K profit is nothing compared to the evaluation fee. And, you know, I'm not gonna get 10% in a month, but 10% is absolutely realistic. if you're a good trader. You know, maybe it'll take you 6 months to reach that 10% mark, but you know, if it takes you 6 months to reach that mark, hey, I mean, you just made somebody's, you know, salary, you know, and then you just level up even more. You take that profit and then you get more funding. You start placing more trades because now you got more money in your personal account. So then that 10% gain turns it at 200K, and then, so yeah, man, I did enough ranting for the day. I hope you guys like this vlog. Like the video and subscribe for more. Doozy Dusty out.